first day of fall, Parker. It doesn't really feel that way, but I know it's coming.
Right. We're in these transitional weeks where we
Right.
go from summer to fall. It is mild and muggy out there this morning. We've got temperatures right around the mid-60s for downtown Roanoke as we see current conditions on our Virginia Tech Brilliant Sky Cam. Southeasterly wind at about 6 miles per hour, continuing to prompt in more moisture and warmth, and that will continue throughout our Monday. Now 66 across Bedford, 63 for Lynchburg and Rocky Mount, parts of the New River Valley between about the upper 50s and the low 60s. School bus forecast for the next couple of hours looks to be on the dry side, but we are continuing to deal with patchy to dense areas of fog. That will be out and about through about 8, maybe 9 a.m. this morning. That will also burn off rather quickly and then will be revealed with partly cloudy skies. And then afternoon high temperature is going to be about 2 to 3 degrees warmer than seasonable averages for the day. 80 to 85 degrees with Southside being the warm spot, the New River Valley being the cool spot. Air quality has been a little bit of a concern over the last couple of days. We've been dealing with moderate amounts of particulate matter in the atmosphere. So if you are sensitive to some changes in air quality today, might be one of those days where you want to stay inside. However, a lot of the moisture that's in the air is actually helping sort of take out some of the air quality issues that we've been seeing over the last 2, maybe 3 days or so, and improvements will happen as we go day by day through this week. Autumnal equinox is today. It is the first official day of astronomical fall. That means a lot of the globe will see almost equal amounts of day and night, as the sun will be directly over the equator at about 2:19 this afternoon. So like mentioned before, we are in some of those transitional weeks. We have been in some of those transitional weeks, and we'll continue to see those for the next 2 or 3 weeks or so. Something that we are starting to see is the jet stream continuing to dive back down towards the south as the sun goes towards lower and lower latitudes, transitioning over the next several weeks and months. What that means as a result for us is that we should see more chances for rain build in, and we start to see that this week. Tomorrow and Wednesday, we'll be dealing with the stationary front that builds in just to our north, prompting in some isolated to scattered showers for both Tuesday and Wednesday. Then once we get into, say, Thursday, we'll have a warm front lift across the region that might bring in some potentially strong storms across the region. Also, some heavy rainfall is possible at times, but we need the rain. It's been exceptionally dry here for the last several weeks. Here's the latest updates on the tropics. National Hurricane Center advisory came out on Hurricane Gabrielle. Still anticipating this thing to stay out to sea, but now expected to gain major hurricane status by tomorrow morning. So a brief window for strengthening with Gabrielle. And then over the next 7 days, we're watching these two areas in the western/central Atlantic that look to build off towards the west-northwest over the next couple of days. Going to have to keep a close eye on those. Here's one last look at your 7-day forecast here in Roanoke. Rain chances maybe isolated this afternoon, primarily for parts of the mountains, but increasing day by day.